we are going to start. So let's go ahead to the back of the mat, reach the arms up to the ceiling. Take an inhale, exhale, diving all the way down to the bottom. And slowly back up. Let's do that again. Reach the arms up. Take an inhale, exhale all the way down to the bottom. And all the way up. And then just with the soft bend of the elbows, roll the shoulders. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Going the opposite way for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach the arms up to the ceiling. Take an inhale here. Exhale, diving all the way down. And walk forward into your plank position. Once you're in that plank position, just press back to down dog. Come forward into plank again. And back to down dog. One more time. Forward into plank. And back to down dog. And let's just hang here for a moment. Lift your heels high. Draw your belly in. Shift your weight back further. And lower your heels. Let's do that again. Lift your heels high. Draw the tummy muscles in. Really shift your weight back towards your feet and lower your heels. One more time. Lift your heels. Shift your weight back a little bit further and lower your heels. As you're pressing your heels down, shift your weight forward into plank again. Holding here, just soften the elbows. Draw your tummy muscles in and exhales here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Straighten the arms, press back to down dog. Come forward again into plank and come onto your forearms. Holding your forearm plank, elbows are down. Exhaling here. Nice, you guys. You can always bring those knees down. 10, 9, looks good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back up onto the hands. Walk your hands back to your feet and peel all the way up. Reach the arms up. Take an inhale here. Exhale, diving all the way down and come forward into your plank again. Once you're in that plank position, just press those hips back to down dog. Shift your weight back a little bit further. Look back at your legs. Press your hands down firmly into the mat and really continue to shift your weight away from the shoulders and to your heels. From here, drawing the belly muscles in, you can always lift your heels higher for a little more work or press them lower for more stretch. Bend your elbows out to the sides. As you're doing that, you're looking back at your legs, you're drawing your belly in, you're keeping the weight away from your shoulders, and straighten the arms. Inhale, bend your elbows out to the sides. Exhale, straighten the arms. Inhale, bend the elbows out to the sides. Exhale, straighten. 2 more like this. Bend the elbows out to the sides. Exhale, straighten. 1 more. Bend the elbows. And straighten. Let's bend the elbows again. Keep shifting your weight back. Draw your belly in a little bit more. Keep the weight back, back, back. Lower the crown of the head a little bit more. And just pulse those arms for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten the arms. Walk the hands back towards the feet. And hang. Walk yourself forward into plank again. And this time coming back onto the forearms. Holding that position, pulling back from those elbows. Make sure that your elbows and hands are the same distance apart, or you could tripod your hands together, clasping them. Just holding here, hollow out the belly just a little bit more. And just squeeze those legs together. Let's walk them together and squeeze. Just keep squeezing your butt cheeks nice and tight, drawing your tummy muscles in and squeezing and squeezing and squeezing. Nice and tight, tucking those hips, really protecting your back. Holding here, holding here, holding here, nice and tight. Barely drop your right hip. Just squeeze. I'm only lowering the tiniest amount. Squeeze your butt cheeks tight, tight, tight. Keep holding and holding. Same thing on the left. Holding and squeezing, squeezing, tight. Really feeling that support of your low back. Holding. Come back through center. Exhales here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Come back up onto the hands. Walk the hands back to the feet. Peeling all the way up. Reach the arms. Take an inhale, exhale down. Walk forward into your plank again. And pressing back to down dog once again. So this time, once you're in that down dog position with the arms, think of the elbows as coming back towards your knees rather than the elbows out to the sides. So you're shifting the weight back the way we did before, but your elbows are pointing back to your kneecaps. You're shifting back, back, back. Bend your elbows back towards the knees. You're just lowering halfway. And straighten. Bending halfway, back, 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 and straight. Bend halfway, draw the belly in, and straight. Bend halfway, and straighten. One more like this, bend halfway, looking back at the legs, and straighten. You're going to bend halfway again. Shift the weight back, back, back again. Rolling those elbows inward so they're facing your knees. We'll come down a little lower and pulse the arms down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. On one, walk your hands back towards your feet and hang. Let's come forward into plank again, coming back onto the forearms. So before we had those inner thighs together, legs together, let's just bring them a little bit apart this time. We're going to drop the hips down to the right and back through center. Just 2 more to the right. Down to the right and back through center. Down to the right, back through center. This time 3 to the left for 3, 2, 1. Now let's alternate right and left, right and left, right and left, right and left. One more time. Right and left. Come back through center. Hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Set those knees down and stretch. Let's come on to our tummies. We aren't finished with our planking, but we're going to go ahead and just kind of open up the shoulders a little bit, preparing to continue. Coming all the way down. Bring your arms into like just a goalpost shape. So you can see my elbows are bent. I'm just showing you from a seated or a kneeling position, which you can just hang like this. You're in this goalpost position. We're going to bring your heels together, toes apart. And if it feels okay on your back, you'll just lift the feet a little bit away from the mat. So I'll set you up this way and then I'll just cue you from a seated position so you can see. You're squeezing those heels together. Maybe they're a little lifted. Now from here, the eyes are just towards the very front of your mat. Nice long line in the back of your neck. From here, pulse those elbows back to your kneecaps. Back, back. So if I'm kneeling, just so you can see my arms better, it's down my back, down my back, down. I'm still squeezing inner thighs, down. Nice. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you're going to pinch the elbows together. So you're kind of opening up that chest. Nice. Pinching. Even though you're on your tummy, I'm just showing you kneeling. You're squeezing those inner thighs. And again, you're going to pulse those elbows down the back, down the back, down, down. 4, 3, 2, 1. And again, we're going to bring those elbows together, together, together. Squeeze. 4, 3, 2, and sit back for that stretch. Let's come back on the forearms. The shoulders are nice and warm. From here, we're going to pike the hips up. Pike them up, 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 up. So you're like in down dog or dolphin. You're in this flat back. Now tuck your tailbone. Start to feel your stomach muscles turn on and come forward, bringing your shoulders forward. Pike it up. Stretch the shoulders and draw the belly in and come forward. Hiking up and forward. Back and forward. Just 4 more here. 4. 3. 2. 1, and going back to our hip drops, side to side, keeping that strong base of support from the shoulders. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set the knees down and stretch. So we definitely felt those tummy muscles in the hover. We're going to add on to that with some push-ups, but make sure that we feel the stomach muscles. So we're going to bring the hands nice and wide. So I have my thumbs pretty much to the edges of the mat. I'm going to start with the knees off. From here, bend your elbows halfway or wherever you can and straighten. Bend halfway and straighten. Bend halfway and straighten. 2 more like this. Bend halfway and straighten. 1 more. Bend halfway and straighten. Now bend to that halfway again. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten the arms. When you set the knees down, don't come back for a stretch yet. Just create a nice long line from head to tail and coming all the way down if you can, and straighten. My hands are still wide. All the way, and straighten. All the way, and straighten. 2 more like this. All the way, and straighten. 1 more time. All the way, and straighten. You're going to come down 1 more time and hold it there. Hold it down. Tummy muscles working. Remember, push-ups are about our abdominals in Pilates, not just the arms. I'm counting. 3, and another 2, 1, and sit back and stretch. So now, let's do those triceps, yes? Same thing with the elbows pointing back towards your kneecaps, coming into a plank position. Hands are under the shoulders. You're bending the elbows back halfway and straighten. Bend your elbows back halfway and straighten. 3 more like that. Bend the elbows halfway and straighten. Bend halfway and straighten. 1 more like that. Bend halfway and straighten. Bend halfway and hold. Holding 5. Use your tummy. 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten the arms. And again, set your knees down. Don't stretch yet. Just keeping those elbows underneath or pointing backwards, hands under the shoulders. Nice straight line from head to tail. All the way down or as low as you can with those shoulders not hiking, and up. Down and up. Down and up. 2 more like this. Lowering elbows back. And up. 1 more. Down and up. You're going to go down again. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and sit back this time and stretch. Maybe turn your palms up to the ceiling just to stretch your shoulders. And let's come up into a seated position, grabbing pillow, bath towels, whatever you have, or between the inner thighs. So we're going to start with that. We're going to stretch the shoulders a little bit. Holding onto your thighs. So I'm just squeezing a pillow. Round your back. Really feel that stretch through the shoulders. And come all the way up. Round, squeeze. And back up. Do that 1 more time. Round and squeeze. And back up. Next time we're going to round down to where you can start to feel those stomach muscles. You're squeezing. Hollow out the belly just a little bit more. Relax your shoulders down. Really tuck those hips. Now maybe walk your hands a little higher on the thighs so that we can go down a little lower. So you're going to try and come down a little bit lower till you can kiss the low back down onto the mat. And then use your arms a little bit to lift yourself back up. Tuck and round. Use those arms. And back up. Again. Round. And back up. Again. Round. Kiss the mat. Down with the low back. 1 more here. Round. And up. We're going to try and reach those arms forward now, doing the same thing. Tucking around, see if you can kind of get down a little lower. And up. Down. And up. Again. Down. And up. Again. Lower. And up. 1 more there. Down. And up and hold. Lift your chest. tiny lifts. So you're gonna find a spot where you can hold. May not be kissing the low back down. You wanna find a spot where you can hold, and now the emphasis is the up, up, up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A little twist to your right. Really stretch those arms. Sink your belly. Up, 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 up. 4, 3, 2, and over to the other side. Up, up, up. Nice. 4, 3, 2. We're going to come back through the center. We're going to see if by squeezing into that pillow, we can start to roll all the way down, all the way down. Reach the arms. Take an inhale, exhale, peeling all the way up. We're just going to do 2 more. Rounding down, rounding down, rounding down. Just to release the back, we feel that change in the spine and up. One more time, down. And all the way up. Take your pillow out, extend your legs for a stretch. So we're gonna still work the waist. You always have the option to put that pillow behind your back. We're gonna work the low abs and the waist. Reach the arms just like we did. Tucking around a little bit. Hollow out the belly. And just lift the arms up a little bit higher. Stretch those arms out. Squeeze under your butt cheeks. Tiny lifts here. 8, 7, 6, 5. The thighs are relaxed. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lifting those arms just a little bit. Now holding here, just maybe barely lift your right foot. Your arms are on that diagonal. And I'm just pretending that I'm holding a little beach ball. You can hold your pillow. You're gonna rotate down to that side and back up. So my right leg is slightly lifted. I really feel the waist. Down and up, down and up, down and up. 4, 3, 2, hold down there, hold down there. My eyes are to the center of my hands. I'm trying to really rotate a little further here as I twist. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, stay on 1, barely lift and lower the right leg for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, coming back through center. Either come forward for a stretch, or you can roll all the way down and then come forward and all the way up. So we have to go to that left. You're gonna tuck and round to where you would before, either with a pillow or without. My arms are about just a little bit more narrow than the shoulders, my hands. I'm gonna barely lift the left foot. Holding here, I'm gonna rotate down to that left side with my eyes to the center of the arms and up, down, up, down, and up, down, and up. 4, 3, 2, I'm gonna stay to my left. My eyes are focused between my arms. I'm gonna go a little further and twisting. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tiny lifts of that left leg. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and come forward for a stretch. So go ahead from here. We're going to still work obliques, but we're going to add a little more balance to it. One leg comes up, other leg comes up. So I'm in this tabletop shape. I'm going to reach my arms the same way I did before. Holding here, I'm just going to rotate down to the right and center, down to the left and center. Now I'm trying to keep my knees and my legs from moving. I'm not going to let the feet flop. I'm just keeping that centered so I can feel the waist. Now arms can come higher to have it more challenging, but always taking your eyes with you. Option to put the feet down and just move your arms. So I'm still, even with my feet down, I'm feeling a lot of waist. Couple more here. So again, feet up or down. Now you're going to come to the center. Hold. Arms are going to be up by your eyes and your ears. Lower the upper body and the legs and pull back in. Lower and pull back in. Lower and back in. Lower and back in. 4, 3, 2, 1, and go all the way onto your back. Let's bring the arms down and open up those hip flexors a little bit, finding our neutral spine. With your feet down, just a little bit apart, let's go ahead, press the hips all the way up to the ceiling, reach the arms overhead, overhead, big stretch, and peel the spine all the way down. Arms come with you. All the way up, 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 overhead. Stretch out those hip flexors and down. Let's go all the way up again. Hold there. Let those arms stretch overhead. No arms on the floor by your sides. They're just overhead. Pulse those hips up. 10, 9, 8, 7. Just turning on those glutes. Backs of the legs. 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach the arms up to the ceiling. Float the hips down, bone by bone. Once that tailbone's down, lift your head and shoulders and reach. And lower back down. Lift and reach. Lower back down. Next time we're going to stay up. Lift and reach. Flip your palms and bring those hands back behind your head. Lift the shoulders up and barely lower. See if you can come up higher on the next one. Lift the shoulders up higher without changing the pelvis. So you still want to be in neutral and slightly lower. Come up even higher and lower. Come up even higher and lower. How about 2 more like that? Come up even higher and lower. 1 more. Come up even higher and stay here. Supporting your head and shoulders, either palm on palm or weaving the fingers. Tiny little lifts. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1, barely lift your right foot. It's so small. Tiny lifts. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Barely, barely. Left foot. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold on 1. Tiny alternating toe taps. Tap, 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 tap. Curl up. Look at your tummy. Make sure it's pulling in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower everything down. Right leg to tabletop. Left leg to tabletop. Hollow out the belly. Reach the arms up to the ceiling. Inhale, lift your head and shoulders and reach. And lower. Lift and reach. And lower. Next time we'll stay up. Curl up, curl up. Bring the hands back behind your head again. Lift the shoulders up. Holding here. Just start to float your right leg down. And switch. So I'm floating like I'm trying to dip my foot into a pool of water. I'm curling up a little higher, hollowing out the belly, lifting the shoulders away from the mat. Maybe an exhale as one leg lowers and then up, switching. Switch, 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 switch. One more time. Next time your right leg is up and your left leg is down, is towards the mat, you're going to curl up to your right. Take both hands onto your thigh. Pull your elbows apart and lift yourself up higher. So I'm actually pulling with my arms. I'm lifting myself up. So I really get that support of for my thigh, my hip flexor, but I'm also getting the lift away from the mat. Switch, upper body lifts. I'm pulling the elbows apart and switch, 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 switch. Couple more here. Hands behind your head. Now the right knee is up, left leg is down, and switch. Elbows open. Switch. 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 Right and left. Right, I feel those waist muscles. And lower everything down. We're going to come up onto the elbows. Pull the shoulders down, or draw your shoulders down your back. Press your hands down so that your low back is supported. And we're going to kind of go into a little bit of obliques in this position. So go ahead, bringing the legs up like you would do for twist. We're going to bring the legs over to the right. Draw the belly in, come back. Over to the left. And back. Over to the right. So my eyes are staying centered right now. And over to the left. One more here. Over to the right. Really good. You can always do this on your back. And over to the left. I'm going to go a little bit over to the right. Now my right hand is staying down. My right elbow is down. But I'm going to take my left and bring it behind my head. Now I'm going to extend those legs out as I open the elbow and draw my armpit, my elbow towards my knees. I'm going to open and pull back inside, really feeling that waist. Nice and slow and controlled. and draw back in. Open and back in. Now, if you want to intensify this, you can go to straight legs. You can lower those legs. So I'm kind of on the fattest part of that butt cheek. And up. And up. Again, or bent knees, and then out to straight. 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. We are going to go back to that twist. Just bring the feet down. Just release your back. Legs are coming back up. Starting at the left this time. Over to the left with the knees. And over to the right. Over to the left. And to the right. You guys look great. Over to the left. And to the right. Just one more. Over to the left. And to the right. Now my knees are over to my left. My left elbow and left elbow stay down. I'm going to just take the right arm, bring it behind my head. I'm going to extend those legs out, open the elbow and curl. Open and curl. Open and draw it in. Open and in. Nice. You have that option for straight legs. Straight legs. Up. Up. Or bend. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it all the way down and lower onto your back. Let's extend those legs all the way out. And we're going to go ahead and just still work those obliques a little bit. Just to start, I'm going to go ahead, bring my right hand all the way down into the mat. And I'm just going to make my left like a little mailbox shape. So you can see it's like a little L, okay? So to start, I'm just going to take that left arm. It's going to be lifting towards the right leg. So I'm just going to lift and reach and bring it back down. Yes? Lift and reach. So it's still opposite arm, opposite leg like we did. And I'm just kind of lifting a little bit away. Up. Now you can stay here, or we can turn this into a little teaser. So what I'm doing is I'm lifting, I'm reaching, I'm coming all the way up by pushing into that opposite, into that right hand, and then I'm going back down to that little shape. I'm lifting and reaching, and back down. I'm lifting and reaching, and back down. So you have to use the hand that's on the mat. Nice. Just 4 more. 4. Remember, you can just do this small one. 3, like this. 2, and 1, and coming down. We're going to do that prep on the other side. Left arm is down. It'll be your left leg and your right arm in the shape of a mailbox. You're just going to lift and reach a little bit and go back down. Lift and reach a little bit and go back down. Lift and reach and back down. Here we go. We're going to come up if we choose. You're going to push into that arm and that elbow, whatever you need to do, hand and back down. This is maybe my side that's not quite as strong. I have to kind of keep the elbow down a little more on this one. Lift and lower, up and lower. Again, you can stay low on this. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. So we're still going to work the waist muscles, but this time hands are going to go back behind our head. Feet are a little bit apart. I'm going to lift my shoulders up again and lower. Lift and lower. Next time I'm going to try and stay lifted. I'm going to bend my right knee as I rotate to the right. And reach it, that leg all the way out, but I'm going to stay lifted. Bend my left as I rotate to the left and back. Right. Left. Again, so I'm feeling the waist. I'm definitely feeling, you know, my back is supported, my hip flexors feel good. I'm supporting my head and shoulders, no strain on the neck here. Every time I rotate, I draw my belly in, up and over. One more here. Now you can do the next set just like that. Otherwise, your legs are going to come out to a 45-degree angle. Hands are going back again. Bend your right knee only as you rotate right and back, just the right knee. Right. Right. If you're feeling your back, your legs need to be higher. One more. Now just 5 to the left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Now we're going to alternate. Right. Bend your left knee, turn left. Bend your right knee, turn right. And left. And right. And left. One more time. Right. And left, and bring everything down. Nice. Let's go ahead, grab the pillow or towel, put it between your inner thighs. Arms are going to go down. We're going to go back into some bridging. So this time we want to really feel the burn of the glutes. You're going to press your feet down, tuck the tailbone, bridge up, opening up those hip flexors and peeling back down. Tuck and lift, squeeze into that pillow and back down. One more. Press the low back first, then tuck and lift. Lower back down. You're going to tuck and lift again. Hold. Pressing your feet down into the floor. Start to really squeeze those glutes as you lift up. Lowering halfway. Exhale, lift up. And lowering. Again, up. And lowering halfway. So I'm pressing my feet down every time I lift, trying to drive holes into the mat. Up. Up. Again, we talked about this last week if you did class with me. You really want to think more about squeezing your glutes when you lift and keeping them tight when you lower. So we're trying to not rely on the motion. We're just squeezing and lifting. For 8. Exhale up 7. Exhale up 6. Squeezing up 5. Squeezing up 4. Up 3. Up 2. Up on 1 and hold. Squeeze into that pillow. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Hold. Little pulses up. 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 Lift. Tiny pulses. Press your feet into the mat for 8, 7, squeezing 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold on 1. You're going to see if you can walk your feet forward enough that you can lift your toes up. So I'm driving my heels down, I'm still squeezing, and I'm going to lift up and slightly lower. Exhale up, scoop your belly, and lower. Again, up and lower. I'm going to check on you guys. Up and lower. Excellent. Up and lower. Really good. Up and lower. Up and lower. Up and lower. 6, 5. Excellent. 4, 3, 2, hold, little pulses, up, 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 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now on 1, yes, you are still working those glutes and the backs of the legs. You're going to see if you can walk your feet back enough that you can lift your heels. See if you can press a little bit more firmly into the big toes and squeeze up, lowering halfway. Up and halfway. Up. Up. Squeeze. Up. Nice and controlled here. Up. Tightening. Pushing a little bit more into that little pad under the big toes. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. Nice and tight. You're still squeezing. You're holding. Pulse. Up, 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 up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. Now, if you are squeezing a ball or pillow, I'm just going to keep my booty up, but I'm going to take that out. Now that it's out, it's going to allow me to get into my final position to work a little more on the sides. I'm going to bring my heels together and my toes apart like a pizza slice. Once I'm there, I can lower my heels if I want or keep them lifted. Now, if you're like, if you're feeling really disappointed that this is our last position, you can open the knees wider here so that you can feel this even more. Squeezing up, lowering halfway. You may have to walk your feet forward if you're feeling your knees. Up, lowering halfway. Up and halfway. Up and halfway. Up. Up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. Little pulses, up, 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 up. Swoop your belly. Tighten those butt cheeks for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and lower everything down. Hug your knees into your chest, releasing your back. 3 little circles right, 3 little circles left. And then to release your back, let's come up for double leg stretch. You're going to have your hands on your shins. I'm going to curl up, curl up, curl up. You can always keep your head down. Really pull my knees in. I'm pushing down on my shins. Inhale, reach, big stretch. Exhale, around. Inhale, reach. Exhale, around. Inhale, reach. Exhale, around. I feel a big stretch in my low back. Reach and around. 4, 3, 2, On one, bring your hands behind your head, straighten those legs. Maybe just soften the kneecaps a little. But now, lift those legs up, double straight leg stretch, maybe even with a tailbone lift. Lift, curl up, curl up. Little tailbone lift if you can, curl up. Lift the shoulders higher, up. 4, 3, 2. Now when they come up on one, you're going to see if you can lift the tailbone. So it's like I have this little space between the mat and my booty, and I'm just going to keep that lift, holding. Exhale, pull your belly in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and lower everything down. Let's come on up. Let's go on to our right side. So we'll do a little bit of waist work. Your feet are going to be just a little banana shape. Little waist work, and then we'll still work on that outer hip. Top hand is in front for balance. Stretch and make sure that you feel the waist. Top leg lifts. Bottom leg lifts up to meet it. Both legs down. Top leg lifts. Bottom leg lifts up to meet it. And down. Top leg lifts. Bottom lifts, hold. And lower. Top leg. Bottom leg. And lower. Top leg. Bottom lifts. And lower. 3 more. Top leg. Bottom lift, squeeze. And lower. Top leg. Bottom lifts. And lower. 1 more. Top leg. Bottom. Lower. We're getting ready to change it. Top leg. Bottom leg. Top arm comes up to the ceiling. Holding. 8. I feel my waist. 7. Squeeze those inner thighs. 6. Keeps drawing the belly in. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Draw the knees all the way into the front. Stocking your knees. Top hand can be in front for balance. You're going to lift the top leg up and lower it. Lift it up and lower. Up and lower. So we're just working that outer hip now. And of course, we're always working our core and keeping our tummy in. 3, 2, hold up on 1, tiny lifts. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you're going to lift it again. Stretch it out in front. Bend it, barely lower. Lift it up. Stretch it out. Bend, barely lower. Up, stretch, bend, and lower. Up, stretch, bend, and lower. Lift, stretch, bend, slightly lower, up, stretch, bend, barely lower. 1 more like this, up, stretch, bend, barely lower, We're gonna lift. We're gonna stretch and hold it there. Make sure your foot is floppy. Tiny lifts. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, now hold it. Look at where your leg is. Look at where your foot is. We're gonna go higher on a second set. So come up higher, 8. Come up higher, 7. Up, 6. Up, 5. That hip should be burning. Glutes are burning. 4, 3, 2. Hold it up there. Now we're gonna come from that, look at where that top point is. We're gonna go to our lowest to our highest for circles. 8, 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other direction. The emphasis is on the up, and it's on the up. We're on the up and up here. Got it? Up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 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 and lower it. Give it a little hit. Maybe roll onto your back to stretch your hip. We're going to come on up and go to the other side. All right. So we're going all the way down for that little bit of waist work first. Maybe the legs are in a little bit of a banana shape. Top leg lifts. Bottom leg comes up to meet it. Pause. And lower down. Top leg. Bottom. Pause. And lower. Top leg. Bottom. And lower. Top leg. Bottom squeezes and lower. 4 more. Top leg. Bottom and lower. Top leg. Bottom lifts and lower. 2 more here. Top. Bottom. And lower. 1 more here. Lift. Bottom leg comes up to meet it. Tighten, tighten. And lower. Next time we change it, yes? Top leg. Bottom lifts, hold. Top arm comes up, hold. Those legs are lifted. Your tummy is in. Holding for a final 5, 4, 3, 2, and on 1. Knees come in front. Excellent. So from here, we're going to lift the top leg up and down, up and lower. Lift, up. 4, 3, 2. Hold it up. Tiny lifts. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now we're going to lift the leg up. Reach it out in front. Make sure that foot's floppy. Bend it. Barely lower. Lift it up. Stretch it out. Bend. Slightly lower. Up. Reach. Bend. Lower. Up. Reach. Bend. And lower. Lift. Reach it out. Bend. And lower. Lift it up. Stretch it out. Bend. And lower. Last 2 here. Lift. Kick it out. Bend. And lower. 1 more. Up. Stretch. Bend. Barely lower. You're going to lift it up again. You're going to stretch it out again. Make sure your foot is floppy. Lifts. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now again, look at where that foot is. We're going to come higher. We're coming down to the home stretch, guys. Up, 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 up. You have 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Now look at where that leg is. We're going to go from that highest point to our lowest and down and around 8. Emphasis on the up, up, up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Other direction. 8, 7, 6, 5. Squeeze your bottom. 4, 3, 2. Hold up on 1. Hold. And lower it. Take a little stretch. And let's come on up. Open those knees for the inner thigh stretch. And then let's go ahead and just press up into down dog, allowing some space behind you. Pedal out your legs. Reach your right leg up, stretch open that hip flexor. Shift away from your shoulders. Maybe bend your right knee, bringing your right foot towards that left armpit, little stretch. And bring it down. Same thing on the left, bring that left leg up. Really dropping the right heel, reach, reach, reach. Maybe bending that left knee towards the right armpit. Bring that leg down. Walking your hands back to your feet. Perhaps take your right ankle, cross it in front of your left. Drop your chest lower for a hip stretch and sciatic nerve stretch. And then I'm taking my left foot, crossing it in front of my right ankle. Both feet are down. Uncross the ankles, let everything hang, soften your knees, roll all the way up, roll the shoulders, 3, 2, and 1. Amazing job, you guys.